Alright guys, got another video coming at you here today. Today it is going to be a breakdown of Robert Whittaker versus Kelvin Gastelum. I expect a really good fight tonight in this one. Robert Whittaker is definitely the better fighter, but the discrepancy in fight style should be what makes it interesting. Kelvin Gastelum's definitely going to want to grapple him. He's going to want to get him on the ground. He's going to want to get takedowns. Robert Whittaker is going to want to keep his distance, strike with the legs, use the legs a lot, more than a lot of fighters in his division, in many divisions. He's a dominant striker with his legs, dominant striker with his hands. I don't think Kelvin Gastelum's going to be able to do the damage. He's not a slouch standing up, but I just don't think he's going to be able to get in close to Whittaker without taking massive blows. He's not going to be as quick as Whittaker. He's not in the same shape Whittaker is. I do think Whittaker could be in some sort of slight trouble for maybe a round or two if Gastelum's able to wear him out, get him on his back, take his back. Gastelum's a bigger guy. He's big for that weight class. I think he can definitely weigh on Whittaker some and get him worn down. Maybe catch him with a really lucky shot. I don't see it. Whittaker's too clean on his feet. He's not a slouch at takedown defense either. 84% takedown defense is a great number to have going into this Gastelum fight. I think Gastelum's a little bit overhyped. A lot of people like him. At the end of the day, his last fight, he beat a fighter ranked 15th. Not really anything to write home about. That fight went all the way to the end. I think Whittaker, by round two, I think he has so much damage in him that when he catches one of these clean left or right hooks on him, it's going to be over. This could be a knockout by head kick as well. Whittaker actually really thrives against shorter opponents. He doesn't get to face a lot of shorter opponents because he's not extremely tall for the middleweight division. His leg reach, he's got him by 4 inches. Overall reach, got him by 2.5 and 2 inches. I don't think Gastelum's going to be able to get in close without taking way too much damage. And then again, it goes back to the takedown defense. 84%. It's not like he's going to be able to get Whittaker on the ground whenever he wants. Whittaker's the best fighter in this division outside of Adesanya. He's beaten anybody relevant in this decision, again, besides Adesanya. Again, I think Whittaker may absorb a little bit of extra damage trying to defend the takedowns at times. Definitely another factor in this fight is that Chael Sonnen picked Kelvin Gastelum to win. Anybody that watches Chael definitely knows that his picks are cursed. So whoever he goes with, you can really just not even dive into the fight at all. You don't have to watch the fight. Put 50 or $100 down on the other fighter, and you're going to have a good night. I guess my final pick here is definitely going to be that Whittaker to finish Gastelum. Plus 210, I think that's tremendous value. Again, I think they want to make this fight look a lot closer than it's really going to be. I think they scrambled for this one a little bit. Gastelum got that win he quote-unquote needed, and now they give him Whittaker. I don't see a situation where Gastelum wins this fight. Whittaker, even if it doesn't, I think Whittaker finishes him, but even if he doesn't finish him, Gastelum's not going to do more damage than Whittaker, and I don't think he's going to get the takedowns to get the points. And even in some of these clips you see here, it's just you see what kind of fight Gastelum wants it to be, and you see what kind of fight Whittaker wants it to be. But both are no slouches at the other's strengths, if that makes sense. So Whittaker, if he gets on the ground, he's not a lost dog. Gastelum, as you can see in some of these clips here, he's not awful on the ground, standing up either. So that's where it's I don't want to make this fight seem like Whittaker's going to walk in, 25 seconds in, Gastelum's going to be laying on the ground bleeding. I don't think that's the case. But to be able to have plus 210 on Whittaker when he is that much better of a fighter than Gastelum, I think that's too hard to turn down in this one. It should be a good fight. A lot of the undercard stuff I don't really like. A lot of toss-ups, a lot of pick-ems. I think this is the best bet of the day here. And after this, I don't know what you guys think. I think Whittaker, after this fight, if he dominates Gastelum, which I expect him to, how does he not get a rematch with Adesanya? Adesanya coming off a loss to John Blachowicz. I know I butchered his name. Don't butcher me in the comments. I think it would be a great I don't want to see Adesanya fight a scrub. I want to see him take on another true competitor, a guy who's really going to challenge him for that belt. I think Whittaker's the guy. He's just got to take care of business against Gastelum first. I think he does that. But I definitely want to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think Whittaker deserves another title shot after this? If not, who do you think's next up in line? And remember, guys, if you enjoyed the video today, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for more daily sports gambling advice and content. We put out free picks every day across MLB, NHL, pretty much whatever's on that you can bet on. I mean, we got Jake Paul boxing, and we're betting on him. Well, we're certainly not betting on him. We're betting on the fight. Ben Askren TKO in that one as well. Another little free tidbit in this video. But yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Happy betting. Kill your sports books.